Do you have an audition coming up? Maybe your favorite college is auditioning and you want to make sure that you've made all the right choices. Or maybe there's a local production down the road at your local community theater, or even a professional audition coming up that you just want to nail. Well, you are in the right place. Today we're checking out The Voice, and I'm going to tell you what makes or breaks their audition.
Tell me his name, I want to know. The way he looks and where you go. I need to see his face, I need to understand why you and I came to an end. I let you go, I let you fly. Now that I know, I'm asking why I let you go. Now that I found a way to keep somehow more than a broken vow, I'd give away my soul to hold you once again.
Goodness.
And never let this promise end. I let you go. Now that I found a way to keep somehow more than a broken vow.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love that little brother crying for his big brother. That's really, really, really sweet. And of course, Ricky Martin had to hold out to the end, little bugger. Well, guys, let's go back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop and start. And each time I stop, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of the things I can see in his audition, maybe some pointers that he could use in the future. You can use maybe something you could take home with you. First step off, right off the bat, what a well put together young man. That's the first few seconds, the first moment you walk in the door, that first motion of entrance, they're going to look at you, they're going to look at your style, they're going to look at your clothes, and they judge you right off the bat. Unfortunately, like I said before, if you're going into an audition situation, you are there to be judged, literally. So you want to make the first impression impeccable, and he does very well with his wonderfully pressed suit. I love his little pocket square just poking out, nice color coordinated, very simple, keeping it grayscale, which is my favorite. You can't go wrong when everything's black and white, you know what I mean? Let's keep it going. This is the part that lasts 3 million years. You're just sat there, you're smiling, and it's quiet, and you hear the person coughing in the background, and you're just like, oh God, start the music. But he's handling it incredibly well.
Tell me his name, I want to know. The way he looks and where you go. I need to see his face, I need to understand why you and I came to an end. I let you go.
So far, everything's looking great. His voice is beautiful. The only thing I would like to hear is hear him take it out of his throat and a little bit forward into his mask, just a little bit. It'll keep him from trying to sound a little operatically or classically trained. Not that that's bad, but it's a force. He's doing a raised soft palate, and it's a force sort of thing. And you don't want that. It's a little unnatural to your voice, and just keep it nice and forward. You've got the low notes. You've got the high notes. Stick to them. Also, a little bit in this last phrase. Let's just see if I can't catch the last phrase real quick.
Why you and I came to an
I let you go.
I let you go.
You have the notes. You know the notes. Stick to them. I let you go. Don't slide up to that first set. I let you go. Really kick to it. like commit to the words. Commit to the words right there. I let you go. A little bit more commitment right there, just because you're sounding like you're sliding up to that first note, and you don't want to sound that can make you feel a little not unconfident. You know what I mean? You want to hit those notes, especially in it's a statement. Now statement it. Make a statement out of it.
Oh, I let you fly. Now that's all you know. I'm asking why I let you go. Now that I found a way to keep somehow.
Beautiful. Again, wonderful control. Wonderful control. I love his vibrato. It's very nice and balanced. Well balanced. It's even. Very well controlled. I'd still like to hear him take from his throat and a little bit more forward. Sometimes what happens is you get locked into a pattern. And it happens for all of us. And it just feels safe. But if he could just pull that forward, he might avoid, I let you go. You know what I mean? Almost Kermit the Froggish. Now, he's not. Doesn't sound, I'm not saying he sounds like that, but this is where it can go towards. You know what I mean? That's how you get that, I let you. You pull the Kermit the Frog sound, you pull your soft palate up. And if you just allow your soft palate to relax and put it nice and forward, nice and comfortably in your skull. I don't want you to sound like this, but nice and comfortably in the front of your mask. Perfect. Also, we got a little good thing going on with his stance. He's perfectly grounded, which I love. I love that he's perfectly grounded. He hasn't moved from that spot, which is exactly what you want. When you're there, give you an X on the floor. They said you stand there and you sing. That's what you do. Don't walk around the wall, the room. Don't walk around the stage. Stand on your spot and do your thing. Now, the only downfall of that is people are very uncomfortable with doing nothing. That's where tension starts coming in. In this situation, he's leaning a little forward. His posture, instead of being shoulders back and singing with the posture of confidence, he's noticeably a little bit forward. He's caved his shoulders in. He's brought his left hand up, and this is kind of where it's standing. It's staying the whole time right here. Now, this is the tension. It's not a tension. It's a tension. It's something for his hand to do that makes him his vulnerability feel safer. It's a way he can kind of close himself off a little bit. But unfortunately, it does that to your performance as well. It closes you off. He wants to drop his shoulders and pull them back. He wants to drop that hand. If he has any issues with telling the story where he doesn't know when or what to gesture, the best way to practice is by taking the song and turning it into a monologue and practice speaking the lyrics like you would be speaking to a friend or a sister or to whoever you're speaking to within the context of that song. So do that as much as you can. Then you start getting, it's natural because you're just talking the words and you're just saying it with natural objections and natural intuition. And go from there. Then you'll notice how you'll be okay with doing nothing because you're focusing on who you're talking to and your intent. You're in the moment. You're not worried about your vulnerability and trying to cover it up because you've already thought past that. Does that make sense? All right, let's keep going. Finish this off.
More than a broken vow, I'd give away my soul to hold you once again.
Goodness.
And never let this promise end. I let you go. Now that I found a way to keep.
So he definitely has that. He has that front forward. You could hear it in his voice. He has that space. I just would love for him to have it a little bit, keep it there. You know what I mean? Always keep it there in the low stuff. It's hard, especially when you're young, because you're trying to manipulate your voice and you're not yet 100% connected with it, but he's going to get there because he has all the tools necessary. He's going to get there and he's going to get there fast.
More than a broken vow.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful, beautiful. 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 Well, that was fantastic, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Catch you all on the flippity flop. Bye.